Let's get this party started right.
I run shit. I kill for nothing. I run shit. I kill.
Aaron Gamer Doom
What is the
said,
deal, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your
Hey.
host, the one and only
Supreme
WORKBIRDY
Impact
Gamer
Sports
on TV.
Revolution said, Yo,
What's goody? All right, here we go. So, let's see what we got here, guys. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, wait, bruh. Y'all almost, ooh. I can't break that. All right, man. So, yeah. We're going to see what this state of play is like. Supreme Impact Sports Revolution. Yeah, man, I just got this review beta code for Sunday Rivals. Be on the lookout for a video coming soon on the channel for that. That gas, man. Straight octane. All right, so we got 5 minutes. I'm hoping that we see some real interesting things from the PlayStation brand. I've been, as you guys know, I've been playing some Ghost of Tsushima. It's a good game. I definitely like it. It's a beautiful game. They got Mortal Shell coming out on the 18th. My channel is going to do a drastic 360 and play that until about Madden comes out. They do have Project Cars 3 that's coming out.
Supreme Impact Sports Revolution
as well, and playing
said,
that, so.
I can't wait for Madden 21 EA Access face savoring food.
That EA Access, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be something, right? It's coming. It'll be soon. So, I'm hoping that they tell us what the price of the consoles are. I got some insider information, man, that said it was leaning towards a $399 and a $499 SKU. So, with that being said, that sounded about right.
Supreme Impact Sports Revolution
What they would be charging for their
said,
console.
It needs to get here fast, LOL face with tears of joy.
I know last year we got Madden already. We had Madden at the end of July last year, I believe. It came out earlier. But I'm gonna tell y'all what though, man, that Mortal Shell, oh yeah, that Mortal Shell that's that game right there, man. That is that game. So I will be on that on PC. I just like gorgeous games, man, especially games like that. That's a good game. I can't wait to play it. All right, so we just waiting. Waiting on this state of play. Got my PlayStation shirt on, man, so they won't talk bad about me, you know? The PlayStation dudes will talk bad about you, man, if you ain't got the shirt on.
Supreme Impact Sports Revolution said, did you finish Ghost of Tsushima?
No, I haven't finished it yet, man. I haven't finished it. They got me doing all kind of stuff, man. Nope, I have not finished it. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to, man. I'll keep it real with you. You know, I do beat a lot of my games, but at the same time, when I get bombarded, it's hard for me to actually say that I can finish that game, you know? Like, because I know Madden's coming out and I know Mortal Shell's coming out, and I'm going to try to power through. But once it gets to that back burner stage, man, it'd be so hard, you know, because shit is just constantly going on. Like, I've been, like these last couple days, man, I've been on Zoom conference calls with EA. about this Madden shit. So in between doing testing and playing, because I'm playing 2 games right now that are testing. Well, 3 now, actually. I just got another beta test game today. Got Sunday Rivals, but I was playing, I've been playing Madden and the Star Wars Squadron. Yeah, man, I can't really talk about too much about the Star Wars game, but I've been playing at least 10 hours a day, trying to split that up into both games and still live a productive, healthy life. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, because I still gotta, you know, I be doing stuff. I still got a regular life, but I'm still playing them games, and I have to make sure that they get these notes. And then when you have to do these Zoom conference calls, man, you have to have all your notes in front of you, because you have to address these things with the developers, and they're asking you, how many times did you run this? How many times did you run that? How much time did you play this? How much this? How much that? And you have to be on, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a paycheck. So I just can't wait until the damn game comes out, man, because I'm excited, because I feel like they're gonna implement some things into the game, into Madden, that I actually been asking for a while now, and that's just, you know what I'm saying, hard work and dedication, just trying to get this shit to get right. Like, I understand that they can't fix the whole actual game, you know what I'm saying, but just the certain things that I'm asking for, if we can get these things into the game, it'll actually make it more of a player's experience.
Supreme Impact Sports Revolution said, I really want to become a game tester.
Yeah, man. You just gotta play. You have to put the hours in, man. You have to put the hours in. That's all it's about. Here we go. Let's go. Ooh-wee. Hey, that's what my PlayStation look like right now with the little I'm in rest mode. Knock it off. Wake it up. Somebody wake it up. Uh-oh. Ooh, easy. Ooh, easy snacks. Let me move this over real quick. We got to make sure our volume is right.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains, Neo Cortex and Dr. Entropy, have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans, as well as new players, to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then, we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we picked things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally
Supreme
cosmetic
Impact
and a
Sports
fun way to
Revolution.
express yourself while
Never
playing the
played
game.
Crash.
Said,
And just to be clear,
I
there's
never
no
played a
MTX here.
Crash game.
Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels.
They're pretty cool. They're platformers.
Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player.
That was the first Crash.
Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button,
I was in junior high school.
Punawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you,
My boy, I didn't even have a PlayStation.
or Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's going to have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingodile. I repeat, you get to play as Dingodile in Crash 4. And a lot has changed in the years since we last saw Dingodile. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy
That nigga look like his name is Croc.
and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension. Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets. Well, for Crash 4, we wanted to bring something brand new to the table. So we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, Bumpa-Berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspectives shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
This ain't even about PlayStation 5. What?
Today's State of Play is loaded with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We open the show with an all-new look at Crash 4, It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
I'm about to turn this shit off. They really discouraged me right now. Talking about PS4. That goddamn thing is dead. You're dead. That fucking thing is fucking dead to me. I said that have I finished Go to Tsushima, this goddamn console is fucking damn near dead.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle, have fun.
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself.
Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back tonight.
Sorry, did it. I wonder if this coming to PC VR. If it is, oh my. Choke that nigga. Make this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. The whole game better be able to be played in VR though. Oh, that's If that don't come to PC, that's definitely dope. Who gonna still be on the PlayStation in 2021? Who the fuck gonna be on the PlayStation 4 in 2021? Not me. Shit, my kids ain't gonna even be on the motherfucking PlayStation 4 in 2021, nigga. You really kidding me right now? What's going on, Sonny? Lord of the Rings. I got one of those too. Yeah. Mine's just got them Peruvian gold flakes in it now. Trash. What the fuck is this? Playing the game backwards? Trash. Next.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game. There are new animations for smoother motion,
Improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
You know what? I'm fucking done with remasters and remakes and anniversaries.
The Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from ps5.
PS5, let's go.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless.
The what? Huh?
The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter.
Huh?
The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights. This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the Hunter herself.
Yeah, to PlayStation, you gotta run it like this. Well, you control it, right? This shit. Yeah. Another one. Next. The fuck is
With help from the Eagle, you can even fly. The bond between the Hunter and the Eagle is central in the Pathless.
The bird is fucking flying. You're not even seeing it all.
You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping.
Free. Just pay your PlayStation Plus, you get this for free. Just wait, just wait. Just wait. Don't spend your rubies on this.
Make sure you pet the Eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
Look, and then they want to throw some shit like this on you, pat the nigga down. Oh wow.
You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look.
This is just not for me. You know? I ain't got no problem with somebody that want to play it and have fun with it, enjoy it.
Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the Eagle's ability to flap.
You probably want to experience on your PlayStation 5. So it's not me.
You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
Boring as this motherfucker describing it. You can also find a motherfucking bagel in a corner over here. And Yeah, and you open that and you jump over it. Let the bird fly you over there. I mean, damn, the bird don't fly you everywhere. See, I'm too lazy. The bird would have had to flew me up there from the bottom. What the fuck you doing?
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you where you've been. Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision. Giant cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
Roberto Martinez.
Roberto,
said,
what's good with you, my boy? Yeah. We're watching some of the Sony bullshit at PlayStation 5 games. My first PlayStation 5 game when they decided to show us some indie shit.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
This shit look god awful.
You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks.
Showing people? Look at this shit.
Alpha said, "What's up?"
Alpha, what's good? What you might do?
Said, "This Ultimate Games."
Ultimate Games.
Roberto Martinez.
The cursed spirits will be vulnerable.
What game
Chase
is
them
this?
down through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle.
Called RPN Juice 2, 2001. I don't know. But anybody that buy this, you shouldn't even be buying the PlayStation 5 until that motherfucker on sale. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wasting your motherfucking money to buy this shit.
Long time no see.
Yeah, man, you know, man. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to stay COVID-19 free. And to tell y'all, I have not gotten it. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? Look, I follow the rules around here. I know everybody like, damn, Birdie, we ain't seen you in a minute. Like, I ain't trying to get COVID-19 go to YouTube for that shit. Rapper. Put a mask on just to watch YouTube.
The hunter and eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
If you start saying COVID, that shit start creeping up around here.
I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore and discover. The Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
That shit, sanitizer, sanitize your bath like every fucking week. You know what the cost of that is?
Said, I fell asleep on this.
Yeah, you can stay asleep. Cause this is trash. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. Don't show me this. PlayStation 5, don't show me this.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
What am I doing?
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky. For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players.
Like, I don't care about this.
It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family.
I know this is a PlayStation 4 game right here.
I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys and find hidden passageways and you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves.
I really thought we had something to talk about today, y'all.
As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them.
Let me know. Anybody
so in
here play this?
Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you.
Because all of this
Given
shit
how
right here, I'm
amazing the
not saying
Spelunky
that you don't
community
play
is,
it,
it's hard
like,
to say
not
how
try
long
it out
it will
and
take
play
to find the
but
deepest
you just wait until
secrets.
PlayStation Plus. It's free.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
think the great thing about Spelunky
Said.
is that the deepest secrets are
Nah,
the
this
ones that
whack.
even I don't know about.
Hell yeah, this shit whack.
And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game.
This for kids.
Yeah,
And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really what guided my design choices. After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey, but I think it's going to be worth it. Thanks.
That motherfucker got Spelunky right there. Did you see it? You know what they need? They need to make another old school paper boy. They go in there, fight, throw that paper. That was my shit back in the day. That and Psych Bite.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
I will be getting that Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk coming out soon, huh? That Tony Hawk gonna be legit. You get both of them. Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
There's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
They got the pervert game. Anybody that like bitches that dress up in little anime shit like this, man, you gotta watch your kids around them. Any grown ass man that like shit like little bitches and shit, and they got them all sprawled out on their fucking screensavers and shit. Yeah, you gotta watch them. Any nigga that like anime right here and here, nigga, you can get your ass up out of here, you weirdo. Nigga, hey, I must put the brakes on niggas like, nigga, you like what? Anime titties? Nigga, you ain't my homie. He's a faggot. I can't fuck with that shit. You know, that's like lightweight, like Chomo.
I deal with death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak
like
my
if
name.
If you're a teenager and you're a kid and you like this shit, that's what you're supposed to like.
This disturbance
grown ass man supposed to be looking at the anime characters like something about the cartoony and the sexiness, that shit don't mix. You just cross the line right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me though? Y'all feeling me? Yeah, niggas leaving. Get the fuck out there, nigga. What's this?
I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercies. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance? This ambition of yours, what a waste of stardust.
I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to really hold on.
Go all out or go home, Emperor.
Alpha. Zed. WTF is this?
I don't know, bro. I'm like 2 minutes from cutting this shit the fuck off. This shit getting irritating. Like, nigga, I'm about to cancel everything. They don't deserve my money. They trying to show me shit. Niggas gotta start calling this shit for what it is. This shit don't appeal to me.
I'm not done yet.
And it ain't even game.
You should have remained dead.
Free. Look, they still talking about PlayStation 1 in 2021, nigga. Why in the world would anybody want to buy a PlayStation 5 if we still talking about a PlayStation 4 in 2021? I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like this at all.
Alpha said, "In the beginning I thought it was GTA 6 and then when I heard Michael then it was GTA 5.
It's time to talk bug snacks. Let's check out some gameplay footage captured from PS5.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster
Y'all
hunt?
can have this fucking
Elizabeth
PlayStation 5,
Megafig
man.
is a two-bit con artist. Don't tell me
summer.
you actually believe this half-baked nonsense. I swear, if you chase this bug snack
Alpha
story, you're out of a
said,
job.
They Jews showing these whack-ass games.
Whispered said you'd be coming.
Because they ain't got nothing
There's a
else
bug
to
snack
show.
right over there.
be honest
Do me a
with you.
favor and take my snack trap.
This shit's trash.
Stranger,
They
I
got
could use
3
your
games.
help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
They're still supporting the PlayStation 4.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does. Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch bug
playing
snacks,
bug snacks
and
on
bring
day
everybody
one.
back to Snacksburg.
Not me.
Well, say you do find these bug snacks and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and
Could you
try not to
imagine me
fall
over
off a
here playing
cliff.
bug snacks? Yeah, call the police on me. Tell them niggas I'm gonna show me. That's what I'm gonna do if I catch anybody of my friends who is playing bug snacks on day one.
There's a lot more in store. Let's start with an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR
Pretty
game.
dope. It's already on the Oculus though. That's pretty dope.
The Force is strong with you.
If you haven't experienced, if you do have a PlayStation VR, I would recommend getting that.
You must stop the.
Great.
I don't understand why you
3
never
episodes,
mentioned that you had
and
the
it's really
Force.
good. Especially how good it was. Oculus. Really
Alpha said, "In playing COD WW2 right now."
Oh yeah? Nice. Yeah, I like that. I was just on that shit last night. Warzone. I had me a 6-piece nugget last night in that solo. I could have took it all. You know, I was really feeling myself at one time. Then I just, for some reason, I stopped. I was like, damn, these niggas going down too easy.
Whatever you do,
I said, is these niggas
stay
bots?
in the light.
So I stood in front of a nigga and the nigga shot me down. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, oh, that's bots. This the real deal. It's a new one? I didn't even finish the first one. That's it. They got one more time to show me another whack ass game. Turn this shit the fuck up. I can't do it. I got time to sit and whack ass gameplay and shit. I don't want to see this. Cell phone game. It's a goddamn cell phone game. iPad. Touch the screen. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, tap, 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 tap. Run this shit on the goddamn Snapchat. PlayStation got their priorities fucked up. Like, you ain't winning no generation with this shit. This shit is equaling out to like, it should be just early access. I don't want to see early access titles, because that's all these is. It's early access titles. You know, this is just like that yarn game. It's got some. You know what? All of these games should have been on the Vita. Like, straight up, man. None of these games should have touched the PlayStation 4. All of them games that y'all seeing, all of that shit should have been on the Vita.
Now let's take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
We are the forest shadows.
So you have something for them
Alpha
people that want to play that.
said,
running silently
FR.
between the straight,
You feel me? That's what that
of a
is.
corrupt state.
It's PlayStation 5.
Quieten down, don't shed a tear.
They count, ration, manipulate.
There's a wolf in the night and he's talking to me.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect.
When the statesman ravage and
Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army.
Assassin's Creed.
We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
I don't know what this is.
The ghost of the forest, the wraith of the night.
Batarang ball.
The staghound's evil, it's the archer's eye.
We take back what was stolen,
When the hoods both fly
and the people call us heroes.
Alpha
from
said,
the dead.
there'll probably be some fun games that we played. Alpha
To others,
said,
we are rivals.
at the end,
I'm hoping.
We are all outlaws. But some of us will become legends.
When hoods both fly from the dead all night.
That wasn't bad at all. I didn't, I ain't gonna talk shit about that. That would look cool. I can actually see, like, I'll try that. They got DS games and shit. It's a DS game.
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5 gameplay for this melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
I just thought it could have looked a little more realistic, or, you know, like this shit.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console. Please enjoy.
Oh, you mean to tell me y'all?
So let's jump right into what Godfall is. Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates. Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire. Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions, no waiting for content. It's all in the game on day one. As you adventure, you'll get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian knight, a godlike warrior able to equip valor plates, legendary armor sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall. From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive. Now that you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves.
Boring.
In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades, the polearm,
I'm gonna go with the dualies,
the two-handed warhammer,
that's gonna be slow as hell,
and the two-handed greatsword.
Anything two-handed.
Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and playstyles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons for each weapon category, each weapon with their own primary and secondary traits. At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes. The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher at the end of your light attack combo.
trash can.
So what are the signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy, pulling the enemy towards you, like pulling a cable.
30 frames per second.
Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class. Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo.
Do you see the
then there's the
AI,
heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword.
It's only single player.
The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike. The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground.
It's hard to say if I like it or not. It just looks so goddamn easy. Like, what's this catch here?
Buccaneers 54 said, "What up?
Buccaneers, what's up with you, my boy? Yeah." Look, he took that shit. He took all of that. He didn't even try to fight back, hit nothing. I'm so far advanced in that Neo and all that shit. I'm waiting to get my motherfucking head off. This doesn't seem challenging to me at all. It looked good though.
Alpha said, "Sup." Buccaneers 54 said, "Chillin'. Getting impatient with EA waiting for this gameplay to drop for Madden."
I've been playing Madden, man, so goddamn much. You already done seen the gameplay. Just turn on Madden 20. That's the gameplay.
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook,
looter,
and YouTube.
shooters, anything looter is so scammy and buggy that you're basically playing with the slot machine. I mean, it is so scammy and buggy playing them looter, shooters, looter,
That's a wrap.
anything.
We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation.
PlayStation.
See you next time.
You're fucking trash. I fucking hate you motherfuckers. What was
Benjamin
that?
Steenhook
What was that?
said,
Benjamin, what's good with
"So
you?
you gonna get the PS5 or Xbox?"
I'm getting them both.
Alpha
I'm getting them both.
said,
What
"How
was
y'all
that?
feel about the All Giants Stadium and Sophie Stadium?"
My bad, y'all. Turned that shit off, huh? That shit was trash, man. What the fuck was that? They wasted a good hour of my motherfucking life right now that I cannot get back. Yeah, I'm gonna get both of them, man. But I won't be playing probably none of that shit though. Probably play some Godfall. One game out of all of them games, it was like one game that I'm like, maybe. I don't know, y'all. PlayStation don't got their priorities right. All of that shit that y'all seen right now could have been played on the PlayStation Vita. I'm just disgusted, man. Like, here it is, man, a couple months before the console is supposed to actually come out. We don't even know the price, the game.
You missed the couple games that you used to play.
Oh, yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. It was just trash. It was just trash, man. But yeah, man. It's your host, the one and only WORKBIRDY Flyer. It's Gamer on 2 feet, man. Signing out, man. Peace, love, and hair grease. Haters keep on hating. If you haven't been doing it, you need to get gaming. That was trash, PlayStation.